Hello everyone, Basic Ollie here. Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to another GT Sport video. Now, just a quick one before we get this video underway. I just want to have a special shout out to one of my members, Gorilla Gaz. Now, he has been a member of the channel from the very beginning, and recently he's been in really ill health. He's had multiple operations. He was almost close to death at some point, and he was just, I don't want to go into too much detail about it because I don't know how much he wants me to kind of, tell people about it. But me and someone else in the Discord decided it would be nice if we could do a special livery for this race for him. So WBA, someone in my Discord, has made that special livery for Gaz. So for this race, we're going to race with that livery on. This is the Nations Cup. You can see there's 258 points up for grabs in this race. So we are going to go around Dragon Trail Gardens. It's a track for me that's personally got this awful first section. I really don't like it. And we're going to go through it right now with you. So, this sweeping left-hander, very difficult in my opinion, because you can just, if you get on the power too early, because it's like a false sense of security, because it feels like you can get the power on early, but if you do it too early, my God, you're going to end up going wide, and you just have to back off the accelerator so much. You lose so much time. It's insane. But we managed to get through there quite alright, to be fair. And the curbs, they can be a killer, but we seem to have done quite well so far, quite well indeed. So no one's really set a time yet. I got out of the pits as soon as I possibly could, because I thought to myself, well, I could actually have 2 or 3 runs at this. This corner here, really deep hairpin. You have to brake really late, and then it just, like the curb on the inside is so chunky. It's difficult sometimes to tell what the racing line is. Here as well, going through this section, you need to keep it nice and tight. If you try and power out too early, you're going to go wide and then lose the entry speed and the entry speed exit as well for the next corner. So yeah, you've got to be really, you've got to control yourself. You really have to. This one here as well, it's just one of those, you're turning the steering wheel, you're fully locked and you're just waiting for it to, so you can open it up, and as soon as you manage to open the throttle, you can fly. But you've just really got to wait. It's almost like the car is just understeer, and then bam, you're all good, you're ready to go. But so far, so good. No major issues as we just go through the last 2 corners here. You can go really tight, or you can brake late and then have a super quick exit through the last corner there. I kind of go for the in-between, try and get the best of both worlds, but to be honest with you, I think it could have done a little bit better. But we cross the line. It puts us in P2. Just 2 attempts off P1, but then someone else comes across. And then we skip ahead to the end of qualifying. I couldn't get a better time. We're actually now starting in P8. So, annoyingly, I thought it was an okay lap. I definitely could have gone quicker. There's no doubt about that. There's a few little mistakes in there. But overall, I can't be too angry with myself. P8, it's not a bad result in the world, especially with A+ and S-rated drivers in here. So we're going to do our best regardless. But we're just about to get this race underway. You do have to start on the hards. It's hard only, and it is a grid start, which is good. So waiting for the red lights to go out. Handbrake on, let go of it. Boom, we're off straight away, making sure traction control settings is the one for the best launch. And it looks like everyone else has done exactly the same thing. So start-wise, not really any issues with anyone, to be honest with you. I do have to say I have a massive advantage of being inside of the first corner, because you just don't want to be hanging out to drive wide. As we go through this section here, and I could look at this, so someone's got a penalty already, and I'm just like clinging on for dear life, because you can see, look at this, getting really messy straight away, and I'm just literally trying to give my guy Spaniard there as much space as I could. I do get knocked wide. Someone gets absolutely yeeted into the shadow realm. Who's gone? He's not coming back. And yeah, because of that, because I had to like kind of back off because I got hit slightly by the Spaniard, it was really tight. I did lose a lot of exit speed, so we have lost some pace there. Here, I'm kind of just sandwiched. I'm in a sandwich here of BMWs is free in front of me. Nowhere to go. I do get tapped on the rear. Thankfully, I do manage to just let go of the throttle, keep it under control, and we're still fighting for this 8th position. Miraculously, I don't know how, we've managed to stay out of it, which is really, really good to see. We just managed to pip ahead of P9 there, and we're just about, are we going to keep P8? We've just got to give him the room. It's great racing here. Literally side by side, no issues whatsoever. I think we're absolutely smashing it, but so far, so good. We've managed to go through the corners, no issues. It's been a questionable start, I think, to the race. There's been a few instances with quite a few penalties, as you can see. There's 4 cars I can still see with penalties on that opening lap so far, so it's not been the cleanest in the world. It really, really hasn't, but we started P8. We're still in P8. Considering we've had a tap on the rear and, very questionable going through the first sector. So far so good. I really can't complain at the moment. It's been quite good. You know, as long as you can start the race without losing any positions, you know, you can just build on that, and that's exactly what I'm looking to do, because we're only 5 seconds off the leader, so it really isn't too bad. Tyre wear, it looks like it's not going to be a major factor, so it's just 10 laps on the hard tyres. It's just going to be a sprint to the finish. We don't have to worry about fuel or tyre wear or anything in this race whatsoever. We just got to get our head down and see what we can do. And so far, no issues. But go through that sector once more. Honestly, every time I go through that sector, oh, I can see it's a Frenchman there. I think he may have just served the penalty, so that's why he's dropped back. But every time I go through that first sector, I think to myself, if I hit that curb wrong, that's my race over with. Honestly, it's so so dangerous going through there. Anyways, going through that massive curb, literally the biggest curb. It's literally got that curb has got so much cake, it's unreal. But honestly, massive curb. But we managed to get through it all right. This section here, you can see the Frenchman goes wide. I take way too much to the inside there, get dirty tyres, but thankfully it doesn't affect me too much. Here, you really should be in 4th gear, but because I wasn't really taking it at the speed I wanted, it was kind of flicking between 3rd and 4th. But really, you should be in 4th gear through there. You know, if you take it right, you should be in 4th. Anyways, going through here, probably didn't get the pound down as early as I'd like, and I do lose a bit of time, but we do have the slipstream of the guys ahead, so thankfully it's not going to cost us too much time. And it's just interesting to see. I just brake as the curb starts to appear on the right hand side, and just look how close we got to the Frenchman there. He's quite slow on the exit there. I think he probably didn't take the best racing line, and it means that I'm right up beside him now, behind him. So yeah, we're going to keep an eye on. We have to keep an eye on Mario Sonic. Very quick driver. The only other Brit in here as well. I think he started way back, so he's already in 8th place. So he's had a fantastic start to the race. So keep an eye out for him as well, as we are the sole Brits in this race. So fingers crossed we can get some sort of decent result here. But so far, going for this sector once more. How many times have I said so far, by the way? Honestly, I keep saying it. I don't know why. It's just a theme. Just a theme in this video. I do apologise. Anyways, I got really close to the Frenchman, and I tried to go for a move around the outside, but I just got too close, and I just tapped him ever so slightly, and my momentum was completely gone. But we get a slipstream. I'm gonna just go up the inside here. My objective was just to make sure I outbrake him, but not too much, and that if I did slow down, I needed to stop on the apex. So I've managed to do that, and Mario Sonic as well actually has managed to get past him as well. So yeah, this guy's been following us throughout the whole race. He's done very, very well so far. So yeah, with 2 Brits here, we're on the charge, and we're definitely going to try and see what we can do in this race, because so far, again, I've said it again, literally, have a drink, have a shot every time I've said it. Just do it, because you'll be absolutely wasted by the end of this video, I can tell you already. Honestly, the comments are going to tear me to shreds, I can see it. Anyways, P6, 6 seconds off the lead now, so we've not really lost that much time, to be fair. You know, over almost 2 laps, second and a half off the leader. It's not too shabby. You see, someone's gone really wide there. Brakes way too late. He'll have a nice exit, but the Spaniard is going to have a nice run on the Russian here for 4th place. So I'm going to keep an eye on this battle, because it could get a little bit tasty, as once again Mario Sonic is still directly behind us, so he will be keeping an eye on us as well. He'll be keeping that slipstream. Going through this left corner once more. I was doing my absolute best to not kind of accelerate and brake through the corner, just kind of keep it smooth, maybe let go of the throttle, go down to 4th and then up to 5th gear again. I wanted to reduce the tyre wear as much as I could, as much as I possibly could, because I thought that front right is going to absolutely die of death, so we've got to look after that. So throughout this whole race and how that corner, I just made sure I just let go of the throttle. If I did brake, no trail braking. If I could avoid it, it's almost inevitable, but I just tried my very best. This BMW looks like it's going to go wide. I looked for a move on the inside, but it's just not quite there at the moment. Almost, but yeah, the gap was there, but I don't think I was brave enough. And plus, he closed the door would have been a bit of a dick move, to be honest with you, if I nudged past him on the inside there. But we're putting plenty of pressure on the Spaniard now, and I can see he's just making the odd mistake here and there. We're putting in personal best as well, which is great to see on lap 4 as well. So not too shabby, Not too shabby. As the Spaniard goes wide, I almost follow him here. He makes a big mistake there. Look, he's gone off there. So really not good. I should have a run in here. I'm going to have to look for a move on the inside. I want to move late because I don't want him to defend it so early. We brake at the same point, but I do have the inside, and he tries to go for the normal racing line. But all I do is just make sure my car's parked on the inside, so he can't get that nice smooth exit that he wants, you know, to try and overtake me on the outside again. So that was actually quite well done. That's quite well defended, I thought. We managed to get on the inside, just kind of park it on the racing line, and then he couldn't really get the exit that he wanted. And again, we've gone past, we're on lap 4 now, 5 laps into this race, and we put a personal best in. So we start at P8 and we're now up to P5. So we made 3 positions, and we're gaining on P4 now. So at this pace, we could potentially be fighting for a podium here, which would be an amazing result, really, considering the lobby we're in. A+ S drivers, really, really quick lobby, loads of quick guys in here. So to have done to do so well, starting in 8th place, to gain 5 position in a lobby like this, absolutely awesome. But we've gained 3 so far, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Like I have done here, completely and utterly outbraked myself. Thank God I didn't smash into the back of the Russian there. I would have felt really bad if I did that. But thankfully, no incident. I've literally just missed him by the skin of my teeth. But I think we have got the pace here to beat the Russian. I really, really do. As we just go through the section here, you can see the subtle differences. He's just going a little bit wide in too many corners, taking way too much speed into the next corner. He just can't slow his car down enough. Just like here, he brakes way too late, taking too much speed, carrying too much speed. It's cost him, and now I'm right on the back of him. So here we go then. So you can just see him here. It's just a slight bit of lag. I could probably say it's down to me because this connection was a little bit all over the place, I'm being brutally honest. Now he's gone for the inside move. Now all I'm going to do is make sure that I just brake before him, because I know he's been defending that position. He's going to go wide, and that was absolutely textbook. So I knew when I did that move, I was like I did a fist bump, because I knew straight away. I thought if I just brake at the same time as him, he's going to try and defend. He's going to go way too deep. Maybe I could do the undercut, and it just honestly, the switchback worked an absolute treat. So really, really happy with that. I have got the slipstream. Well, he's got the slipstream all the way down the straight on me, but just managed to keep ahead of him. So now, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we're currently sat at P4. So we are looking really, really handy right now, but we've got to be careful of the Russian behind us, because now he has the slipstream, and we all know what the slipstream is like in this game. It can be incredibly difficult, shall we say, to keep ahead of people sometimes, because it's such a nightmare. It really, really is a nightmare, but it doesn't matter. We're currently sat in P4. And let's just get our heads down, shall we? And see if we can get... Oh my goodness me, that was a bit of a dive bomb, wasn't it? That was a bit of a dive bomb. We managed to get the switch back, and yeah, we managed to get back up to P4. That's the slipstream I was on about there. He got on the back straight, managed to get the slipstream. He went for the move, fair play to him, but he just couldn't quite get it done. Now, unfortunately, we do skip ahead to lap 8, and I just make the worst kind of mistake. Like, I'm going to slow it down here. Just went too wide. My right rear tyre fatality just hit the sand or the gravel, and yeah, honestly, absolute disaster. 2.5 laps left as well, and I just absolutely bin it. I went from hero to 0 so quickly, and I was so frustrated with what I'd done. I literally head in my hands. I was like, oh no, what an absolute idiot. Ollie, got to hold my hands up to that one. Yeah, too adventurous. What can you say? Sometimes you just got to say it's my fault. There's no excuses. And yeah, unfortunately just completely messed it up. But it is what it is. You've got to show you the guys the highs and the lows of racing. If I just keep showing videos of me doing well, what's the point really? You got to know that I'm not, I am human. I do make mistakes. It's not the fun. It's not the same as if I'm just posting videos of me constantly doing well. But yeah, that guy serves his penalty, and we're just about to go into the race zone, and I just just to add to my woes, literally. To sum up the race there, just get absolutely yeeted. He did apologise, fair play to him after the race, but yeah, honestly guys. I just need to apologise really to you guys, because I really messed that one up unfortunately, and apologise to Gaz as well. I tried to do something special for you mate, but I absolutely binned it. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but I just want to quickly mention as well, because Gaz is such an important part of the community, I would love to do something where we manage to raise some money, put some money together so that Gaz can finally, because he's never had a racing wheel for this game or for PlayStation or whatnot. So if you've got any ideas of how I can maybe do a special event and we can raise some funds so we can buy Gary a steering wheel, and just yeah, I just absolutely love that. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'd absolutely love to do something for him, so he, just get him back on his feet and boost that morale, and yeah, just have him back from the hospital and have a wheel to have when he comes back. So if there's anything, any ideas, if you think I should do a special event or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. But once again guys, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And take care. I'll see you for the next one. Ta-da.